Hello, what is up guys, welcome back. Jay here with a brand new video here on my channel. Today we're back on the beta as well. We do have a new script to showcase today, which is a really useful one if you guys are looking for new tools in Minecraft Pocket Edition. If you're kind of annoyed by always using the same tools in Minecraft, there's now a script that allows you to add many more. And as you what are you doing? Please do not interrupt my video. Thank you. Anyways, so we have a bunch of new tools, you can tell. Oh my gosh. What this script does, it actually adds a new material to the game, which is Mason. So for Mason, you will need diamonds, and yeah, it will work on creative and survival. So if you move on survival, it works as well. So this is a survival tool add-on mod, I think, which is pretty good to use. So in order to create the Mason, which you can tell or see right there, is to get a lot of iron. So you also will need a lot of diamonds. You have to go and form this structure here in your crafting table. So you can see this is the new material. So now since we do have the new material, we're able to craft our own new tools, and you can see there's many new tools. So I think we should start with this one here, which is the screwdriver. There we go. Yeah, in order to create a screwdriver, you have to put 2 sticks in the middle and 1 diamond ingot at the top of it, so you can get a screwdriver like here. So where we already have one, which does look like this. So what a screwdriver does is pretty cool. So let's give ourselves a lot of dirt block, let's say for 300, and there you go. We filled up a lot of our inventory with dirt. So in order, you want to, like, say you want to fill a huge area with dirt, so you just place a dirt block that you want to have filled up with, and you press right click on it. So you go back to the next position where you kind of want to spread the whole fill command. So if you press the next one here, boom, look at that, it filled the whole area with dirt block. So yeah, pretty cool. And you have to keep in mind, if you don't have the inventory full of dirt blocks, will not work. So if you would do the same again, it says you need 28 more blocks in order to do that command. So let's try it again by placing one here and the next one over here. It works pretty much fine. Let's say you want to have this small place as well filled. Just press the button. So it doesn't replace any other blocks, so keep in mind it will only fill the place that is empty, and it works pretty much fine. 500. So now my inventory is full of dirt. So when we go back to make a huge flat place, this is really helpful if you want to have a flat area and you don't want to place the blocks single by single. So you can just use this tool. Oh, this is too many blocks in that area. So let's try again. Go and move and say like here. There you go. It actually also fills the space between or under the blocks that are also empty. So let's say, oh, we actually wasted so many. It works pretty easy and doesn't take a lot of time. You can do it pretty much wherever you want. Yeah, make a flat area in just some seconds like I did right now. So you have a lot of space now. So let's put that back inside the chest as well, the dirt blocks. We do not need them now. So let's move on to the next one, which is a Plouffe. So this is how you craft the Plouffe in Minecraft. Just do it like that, and there you go, you can create it now. What this tool does, it actually makes a farm, and a huge farm, just by one click. So in order to do that, you have to just click or right click on the field. So when you do that, you can create a huge file like I do right now. Let's go fill this whole space or spot up here, and this is how you do a farm in just some seconds. It's like cheating, but it's not cheating because you can craft them now in the game. And iron ingot is pretty expensive, as in order to make one you have to get diamonds and iron, which is quite a lot to be honest. And you see, it works pretty fine, but you have to Also keep in mind that you need water, otherwise the farm won't work. So make sure to find a spot close to the water. Again, these tools help you to do your work faster in Minecraft and your survival worlds. I'm not sure if many do already use scripts in their survival worlds or any other creative worlds, but they kind of seem useful if you do want to build quick, don't want to spend a lot of time. So the next one is a chainsaw. So if you want to craft the chainsaw, you have to put a stick in the middle and two of those iron ingot in the same direction, and to get it you can just take it off like that. Oh, I wasted all my iron ingot because I pressed shift. Yeah, now I have 26 chainsaws. What this does is, if you go back to survival now, you can actually use to break wood like in real life. So like a chainsaw does. So it does remove all the wood. So let's go to the forest real quick to check how this all works now. So the chainsaw is pretty cool. Sad that the leaves don't fall down as well. And yeah, if you want to save a lot of time with wood, make sure to get this, because wow, it works pretty good and you can get wood in just a quick time. That's pretty useful tool. You can actually play survival with this. I can imagine having a survival let's play, which is much easier to do so with this Mason add-on, which is now a script. So you have to keep in mind that you have to be in the latest beta. So now in order to create the next tool, which is a displacer, you have to get also ender pearls. You need ender pearl at the middle and some sticks, as well iron ingot on both sides, like I do right here, and you get a displacer. So with the displacer you can actually change the blocks between two different blocks. Like if you want to have this dirt block, you change the block that you want to change. It also appears like a small message what kind of block it is. So when you press again, yeah, there's also the coordinates of the block, and if you press the next object, boom, so you can now displace any blocks you want. Like that looks super weird. This is magic, boy. So you can displace any blocks. It doesn't matter what block you want to be displaced. Anyways, this is a really helpful way to transport your stuff if you do want to have them somewhere else. So imagine if you want to have this chest with all the dirt blocks, you press on the right click on it. There you go, the chest has been now picked up, and the next right click will be changed with the block. So you have to keep in mind that you can only use them for blocks, so animals and other things would not work, and this works pretty much fine in survival as well. So let's go and fly somewhere far away from where the chest is, and gonna replace it somewhere randomly with here. Boom! Look at that, we just replaced the chest from somewhere totally different, and the pretty exciting thing is this stuff is still there, and you can do it as many times as you want. So it's still the items are still inside of the chest, which is incredible. So if you move back to where the chest was before, you will only see a dirt block being replaced. So let's go down. Even the like picture frame is still on the block, which is pretty awesome. You can change the back, and yeah, this is really helpful in order to like transport any blocks, or if you have a full inventory, you can just pick up whatever you want to transport. So that's pretty helpful. Honestly, this may be my favorite one, because you know, you can transport the double of items you can hold, and that's pretty cool. As well, you can also displace normal blocks with each other. That's also working. So in order, like if you want to say I want to have dirt replaced with leaves, oh, I have to go back. Let's go say I want to replace it with dirt block. There's the leaf now, and there's a dirt block there. It works pretty good. Like, I have to be honest, it works super fine. Yeah, the items that you hold in your hands do kind of look weird because they're not really in your hands, so they're kind of floating around. So it may be fixed soon in the future, but you see it works pretty fine. Let's put them back into the chest here. And yeah, the next thing that we want to take a look on is a wrench, which is also a really nice tool that you can play and use in survival as well. So the wrench does closely work to how this placer works. And in order to craft it, you also will need sticks to use. So you need 2 sticks in order to create it as again, and place 2 of those iron ingots, ingot, yeah, plus in order to craft the wrench or the wrench, yes, true, you have to put that like that in the crafting table and just pick it up from the crafting table. So yeah, there we go, we just created the wrench. Some of the blocks that we see in Minecraft are rotated as like wood, so you can displace or like place them in different kind of directions, rotated in different kind of ways, and also like the dispenser, for example. So what the wrench does is, if you press right click on the dispenser right now, it will actually rotate. So if you crouch, it's better because you don't open up the dispenser, so it's better to crouch and just press the button. And now you can change the direction of the dispenser and which way it should look like. So if you don't want to use or break the block to replace it in the right direction, you can just use the wrench to like press on it. Yeah, I'm super blown away that you can do something like that. It also works for like wood. You can actually hear the sound effect, and you can see you can have all the different rotations, so you kind of have to play around till you get the way you want it to look. Pretty awesome, to be honest. The next one is the hammer. This one is a pretty big one. It looks like a pickaxe, but much bigger than a pickaxe and kind of looking more like a hammer. So in order to craft the hammer, you need 2 sticks again, and then the mason, and you get hammer. What the hammer does is, if you break the blocks, that was not supposed to happen. So if you break the block here, it'll remove the blocks underneath as well. 3 by 3 block works for like sand, dirt blocks, gravel. So if you remove it, you're gonna remove a lot of more all around you, but just the block that you want to remove. So whatever is around the block like stone, it won't be removed as well. So it's much easier to like dig down and find like treasures and stuff, as you're not breaking any other materials like diamonds. Don't worry, you just break the block that you're choosing to break. And let's try to find sand over here, as well gravel. So if you break gravel, you're gonna break all the gravel only, and if you break sand, only the sand, which is pretty awesome. It works pretty good and fine. This is a faster way to break blocks. I'm not sure why a hammer would do this kind of job. So another cool feature is the magnet. So if you want to craft a magnet in Minecraft, that's also really easy to do. You only need the mason for that. So to create it, you need the crafting table, of course. We need a little more of them placed like that, so you can see you can create a magnet over here. Works pretty well, and the crafting system for the tools are really interesting and awesome. So if you ever want to have a few more tools in your survival world, it's a way to do so. It doesn't work. Alright, I'm confused. Yesterday it did work pretty much fine. For some reason it doesn't work now. Okay, weird. The magnet is not working as it's supposed to work. Yeah, but when you ever hold the magnet, all the items that are floating around will actually move towards you, so you can just pick them up by not even walking towards them. Let me know in the comments down below which of those tools did you find most useful and which one do you love the most. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below. I like the Displacer a lot because you can now transport chests without even taking out the stuff from it. So this is a really helpful way to like get a lot of stuff to a different position. And yeah, let me know yours, and I'll see you in the next video. So peace out.